My name is Vandana Sharma. I'm professionally an architect and a fashion jewelry entrepreneur. I'm an ambitious, fun-loving person who likes to believe in her dreams. I believe it's never too late to set a new goal in life or to dream a new dream. I'm one of the winners of Colours Presents Mrs. India UK, and I feel very thrilled to be representing Scotland in the upcoming Mrs. Universe contest that's going to happen later this year. I still remember seeing the advertisement of Colours Presents Mrs. India UK back in December, and having interest in fashion and modeling. And also when I was growing up, I used to watch these beauty pageants on TV, and I always used to imagine myself as one of the queens being crowned there. So this passion and interest of mine pulled me towards applying for this competition. This was not the only reason. There were many other reasons for applying for this competition. The other reasons are, after having a child, I felt I wasn't really taking much care of myself. So I really needed a motivation to help me get back to my old self, start taking care of myself. And I was also looking for something interesting to do something different from my day-to-day life, something to challenge me. So the idea of participating in a beauty pageant just was amazing. I thought, it will be such a good experience, and so I decided to just go ahead and apply for it. I was on my holiday when I got a call from Aditi informing me that I was one of the finalists from the 200 people that she had, more than 200 people she had auditioned. I was feeling on the top of the world. For me, it was quite an achievement itself that I was shortlisted as 30 out of the other brilliant and beautiful women who have been auditioned for this competition. From there on, the journey just didn't stop. It just got amazing day after day. The first day, the orientation day, where I got to meet all other beautiful ladies and Aditi, and of course the entire team of Mrs. India UK. I just felt so excited to be the part of that team. We were given an idea what would be expected from us that day and what to look forward to. From there on, we had many training and mentoring sessions to help us prepare for the finale. And not just finale, all these training sessions and mentoring sessions really helped me to evolve as a person. We had various sessions, like starting from, we had personality development and positive thinking sessions done by Anshika, which really helped me to focus in the positive direction and not letting the negative thoughts come to my head. After that, we had makeup skills workshop, which I thought was very helpful, representing a platform like this. If you know how to do a bit of makeup yourself, that's just going to help me all throughout my life. We also had diet and nutrition that was done by Dr. Varun. That was another very good session, which helped us how to control your diet and how to keep yourself in shape without starving, but just making sure that you're taking all the balanced diet, and at the same time you're managing to lose your weight as well. We also had catwalk training to help us prepare for the finale. We also had a photo shoot where they just made us look like models. So that was like one of my dreams, to look like a model. I was just feeling so amazing that day. I looked one of them, and the pictures came out so amazing. Then we used to have regular sessions with Aditi to help us prepare for the finale, and all the information that we needed to have. She used to just boost us all the time, keep us in positive frame of mind, help us prepare for the final day, because it's quite a challenging thing to face a huge crowd of people if you haven't done that before. The entire team was amazing. They were available for us 24/7. Any questions we had, we were able to just message them, or in fact call them anytime. They were available all the time for us. And on top of that, we were also assigned special mentors. So I had my special mentor who was there for me to help me any further or any personal questions I had. My main pillar for this competition has been my husband, I would say. Without his support and belief in me, I wouldn't have been able to come this far. I hats off to him, because he was managing my 2-year-old in my absence in all the weekends when I was away to the mentoring sessions. He managed everything single-handedly, and he was just there to support me and make me feel really good of myself. Any day if I wasn't feeling it, some days if it didn't really go as per expectation, I went home and I was like, I didn't really do that well. He was like, no, you were just too good, so you don't worry about it. Just give your best and leave rest on the God. So just try and give your best. So without him, I don't think I would have been able to manage and come this far. My family back home, obviously they were very supportive, and all my friends, they were very thrilled and excited to see me participating in this competition. So here comes the day, the finale that we all have been preparing for about 3 months. All our hard work, and not just our, but the entire team's hard work, was going to pay off today. I was super thrilled to see the ramp. I always used to really wonder about doing a ramp walk. So I saw the ramp there. I was like, I'm just going to be one of the models here. And it just felt surreal, to be very frank, walking on that ramp, being applauded by a huge crowd of people, and getting a chance to speak in front of that large crowd and expressing my emotions and my thoughts and the platform I support. It was just absolutely phenomenal. So here comes the moment of truth. We're all standing there and waiting for our names to get announced. We all have worked hard for this day, and we all obviously wanted to win, but obviously there only were few winners. Not everyone can be crowned, but in my opinion, all of them are winners anyway. The crown is a responsibility that we have to take forward. So I was just standing there waiting for my name being called, and here it was. I was the second runner-up in classic category. When they called my name, I just felt phenomenal. It was like a dream come true. I always used to imagine myself being crowned as one of those beauty queens, and today, there I was. I couldn't really believe myself. It was just very surreal. It was hard to believe that I was standing there on that stage looking like a queen and being crowned. I couldn't have asked for anything more than that. I'm sure 20 years down the line, when I look back and see my pictures, I would just feel absolutely amazing. So when I got crowned, I felt that was the best decision ever. In the start, I had a bit doubts about how I was going to manage all these journeys from Scotland to London with my family and my 2-year-old daughter. But when I got this crown, there were no regrets left, to be very frank. I was like, that's the best decision ever, and I'm glad I did that. It paid off in the end, and this was just amazing. My family and friends were just so happy to see me crowned. They've become so popular everywhere. My mother-in-law, my parents, wherever they go, they get stopped on the street just asking, oh, your daughter has been crowned. So they're just feeling on the top of the world. And they haven't felt like this before. And even I've become very popular everywhere around the city, and people stopping me on the road. So it's just an amazing feeling. Well, as I said, a crown comes with a responsibility. So I would really like to take this forward. I have 2 causes that I would like to support. One of them is helping people with disabilities, is not to consider their health as a barrier towards achieving their dreams. The second cause I want to support is women education in India. Coming from India, I have seen how the underprivileged people especially, they just don't believe in educating their daughters, and they also don't believe in having a daughter child. So that was, being a girl myself, I always felt that quite shocking and touching. Education is definitely very important for everyone, not just women, it is for everyone. So they can educate their next generation, they take their decisions on their own. So there is a charity called Nanhi Kali in Mumbai. I'm already a supporter of that. I would like to use my crown as a weapon to raise furthermore awareness and support them in whichever way I can to aware people about women education and how important it is to have daughter. Educate your daughter and she'll make you proud one day. I really want people to get inspired by my story. So I would like to say thank you to Aditi, the mastermind behind this contest. There wasn't anything like this in this country, and there are plenty of pageants in India. So without her, I don't think this would have been possible. So thanking her for making dreams of all us true and for supporting us all throughout the journey. Thank you so much.